This is me in one of the biggest Minecraft experiments of all time, surrounded by 1,000 other players. The story that unfolded was the most insane thing you will ever see. But currently, the only thing I knew is, just like in real life, if I die, I'll stay dead forever. The twist? Half the players will be blessed with everything. A lush paradise, infinite resources, anything they could ask for. And the others? Cursed with nothing. Every player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Make friends, build nations, or even go to war. So what do you think? Will I survive against 1,000 players and make it to the very end? Or die trying? This is Ish's 1,000 Players Civilization Experiment. Oh, I'm in. At the start of day one, I found out that there were two islands, the rich island and the poor island. Jeez, this place is so nice. I spawned in a literal paradise. This island had everything. Green grass, literally every type of tree, plenty of animals, and no natural dangers. Besides fall damage, of course. Not this time. So naturally, the first thing I did was grab some wood and set off exploring. Oh nice, mushrooms. We can use that for stew. Yo, look, there's people making a mine. When I reached the coast of the island, I stumbled across a player named Felixon, who apparently was the vice president of a nation called Luminara. Yo, Flux, what's up?
Yo.
Felixon and his group invited me to go mining with them, so that's exactly what I did. Oh, iron, let's go.
I remember when we said everything will happen, and we knew we'd never fail, we would never die, we will never die, we will never die, we will never die.
Diamonds!
Oh, Jesus, Ish jump scare.
Sass, you doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great, you know? All nice.
You've got so many diamonds already. It's crazy.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, what? You guys you have it so good over here.
Yeah, I wonder how the other island's doing.
The other island was not doing good. The poor island was literal hell. This island was a barren wasteland filled with literally nothing. Desolate tundras, mountains that were covered in spikes, and water that boiled you alive. While the rich island had every type of tree, the poor island had only one tree on the whole island. So while I was busy getting maxed out diamond gear by the end of day one, the people on the poor island were lining up for bread? This bread group was called West Helm and was led by a player named Spood. The poor island was struggling badly. At the end of day one, many people on the poor island heard about everything the people of the rich island had. It wasn't fair that they had to suffer while others lived in a paradise. The poor island became jealous and angry. They made propaganda against the people of the rich island. When the rich island saw this propaganda, many became scared of a poor island invasion, especially since netherite was discovered deep in the volcano.
Saps, have you seen the propaganda from the poor island?
You know, to be honest, it looks like they could really use some help.
You are dead wrong. The poor island will invade us. We need to prevent it before it's too late.
Even if that was the case, what are you supposed to do about it?
I have an idea.
As the day came to a close, tensions were high between both islands. Was a world war on the horizon, or would everyone figure out a way to keep the peace? There's only one way to find out. Politics were booming on the rich island at the start of day 2. Many nations big and small started popping up and taking parts of the island. I decided to split from Fluixon and venture off to meet other nations while they headed to Luminara to start work on some sort of bridge. After walking for a bit, I happened to stumble into the largest nation on Island 2. This is Tricolor. Tricolor was one of the most organized and beautiful kingdoms I have ever seen. The entire kingdom was split into 3 regions, symbolized by the colors on their flag. Red being their mining district, green being farming, and blue being infrastructure, each with their own unique culture. All of this, over 100 people, was all organized by one person, Queen Jophiel.
Hello, Saps.
Hey. Tricolor's hierarchy below Jophiel included her second in command, the Lord of Color Seraphim.
What's up?
Hello.
Below that was an insane amount of lords and ladies that helped out with the structure of the entire kingdom. Seraphim was extremely military focused and honestly a complete wild card when I met him.
I'm gonna literally piss myself on stream in front of Ish if this enchanter does not give me prot 1.
This was a stark contrast to Jophiel, who was all about peace and community. Jophiel was kind enough to give me a complete tour of Tricolor, so that's exactly what we did.
Saps, look at this nation. Isn't it insane?
It's very
We're
big.
kind of balling right now.
Yeah, Jophiel, you want to build a nice tower?
Literally banned people from making tall buildings like that.
We're going to Scarlet territory. Hello, Scarlet.
While in the mines, Jophiel told me about a massive island meeting to discuss the Poor Island propaganda. She said that the meeting needed a neutral moderator, and that Fluixon actually vouched that I should do it. This was an insane job to have, but I accepted. Let's get this meeting started.
I believe we have several things to discuss, several proposals, but I will pass the floor over to Flux.
We need to really take a moment and focus on the issues at hand regarding Island 1.
From the sounds of it, many of them are struggling to even, feed themselves.
I have proposed an island defense pact. We have heard reports from Island 1 that they have very harsh sentiments towards our island for our luscious resources.
A simple defensive pact is not going to work long term. They are almost certainly going to unite and want to attack us at some point or another. It's an inevitability at this point. So the only way we can stand against them truly is to unite.
Defensive pact that we currently have
They pose a serious threat to us.
address any military concerns.
You must surely have heard the reports. You know
Don't believe
what
that's the
this
case.
Enough! You all have concerns about them on the other island, and I get it. But do we really need to ruin this beautiful paradise with war?
Jophiel was right. There was no reason for people to fight about unity at a peace summit. Even after the meeting ended, a majority of the leaders opposed Fluixon's grand proposal for unity, especially Jophiel and Auk, the leader of the second biggest nation, Apirion. Jophiel believed that the people of the Poor Island needed support. She thought that sending aid to them would help prevent a full-scale invasion of the rich island. However, not everyone was against Fluixon's views.
Flux has a point. Any aid we send to the Poor Island will be used against us. I just wish there was something I could do about it.
Listen, Seraphim. You are the second in command of Tricolor. Figure it out.
Alk, on the other hand, hated the idea of Apirion losing its autonomy. His citizens who fully believed in democracy would never support Flux's plan. Alk's proposal for a defense pact was good enough for Jophiel and the other leaders at the meeting, but it wasn't for Flux. For now, peace was made on the rich island, but a conflict was bound to erupt. And that conflict was between Luminara and Apirion. So why exactly was a war brewing between Apirion and Luminara? At the start of day 3, I decided to visit Apirion's president, Auk, to get a better understanding of the whole situation.
So we have a slight issue, alright?
Okay.
Luminara was at our election campaign speeches. We expressed pretty clearly we did not like Luminara. And I think that they got that message, unfortunately. I'm trying to get an emergency meeting between me and Luminara representative, we probably do need a moderator.
So basically, war would break out between Luminara and Aperion if this meeting did not go well, and it was up to me to moderate it.
So I think both sides of this clearly want to squash this beef.
As long as we can just agree to not throw each other under the bus, think that we'll be fine in the future.
If we can keep all conversation respectful, no matter what, then I think we'll be alright.
Surprisingly, peace was made between Luminara and Aperion, with both sides coming to an agreement to be less hostile. Now that war was prevented, I decided to construct a meeting area for all future diplomacy.
Why don't we go help Saps?
Are you guys gonna help me?
Yeah, we can get you.
Yeah, do you want to help?
Honestly, yeah, probably.
Let's dig up on the other island. Let's dig on the other island.
I'm so glad that there wasn't a war that happened. Jesus Christ.
We should start digging up this beach. No one lives here.
Yeah, we can dig up this beach. I think I want to make it look like a Greek courthouse. So potentially a lot for pillars.
You, Saps, take all the materials back to the location and start work.
I don't have a location yet. I'm thinking that maybe this southern island south of Tricolor, and we call it Saps Island.
What's ever gone wrong with an influential person owning an island?
Actually, wait.
Saps Island, bro. Nothing will go wrong.
Saps Island. You gotta like hit. I mean, wait. Saps. Wait.
Ooh, what the heck? Oh, is this his Pirate Republic?
Oh, there's pirates. They've captured someone.
Wait, who is that?
Are you guys pirates?
What are you guys doing? Is he in there willingly?
No. Do you think I'm
Are you in there willingly?
No.
Well, we're deciding if we kill her or not.
They did. Duck Chompy got killed by them.
Use the stalactite.
What? Hold on. It was an accident.
Oh, so you did murder them? Oh, alright, we don't get to kill her, guys.
A pirate crew being nice is unheard of, I'll be real. We're going to the top of the peak.
Okay, we need like a flat.
Like here would be good. Like here.
Here?
Yeah, it's flat here. We go to the end of it where the cliff face is. Like right here, it's perfect.
Hey.
It was another peaceful day on the rich island. The citizens of Aperion were busy making their city. The Luminarans were still working on their bridge, and the people of Tricolor were almost done with their castle. But there was a lingering sour in many people's mouths due to the continued poor island propaganda, and everyone was asking the same question. Are we safe?
The unification proposal by Flux is ridiculous. I'm not dragging my citizens into that mess.
But like Fluixon said, the poor island may unite against us for our resources.
You don't get it, Seraphim. There are too many negatives for Tricolor to be a part of this.
Then you leave me with no choice.
Seraphim, what are you doing?
What?
What just happened?
Saps, you need to call a world meeting.
But the room's not done.
Go get the leaders, we will finish it for you.
Welcome to the emergency grand convention of Island 2.
Our queen Jophiel was seemingly murdered by her second command, Seraphim. If Seraphim is in either any of your kingdoms, please let us know. That is extremely valuable information.
Aperion is going to try to capture them alive. He's going to try to capture them alive.
Thank you.
Okay.
Capture if possible, kill if necessary.
Is there a possibility? Any possibility? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
What happened?
What just happened?
Go, 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 go.
What?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Where is Saps?
Any visual on Saps?
Saps has escaped.
Kill on sight. Kill on sight.
In a matter of moments, 6 island leaders, including tricolor representatives and the Empyrean president, Alk, were murdered. I went from a neutral moderator to the world's most wanted man. The assassinations left the rich island in absolute chaos, with everyone calling for me to stand trial for crimes I did not commit.
So tell me what's happened. You decided to turn yourself in.
You know, all I wanted was for peace on the island, Ish. I just wanted to be a nice mediator and make sure everyone was peaceful and cooperated nicely. And look where it's got me. I am going to trial today, Ish. I'm innocent, so I'm hoping the court of law proves me innocent, you know?
Well, there was one person who believed I was innocent.
What the? Oh my god. Horse. You wanna come sit and chat? I know you can't really speak, but I am wanted by the entire world, but I am going to trial today. So hopefully I'll be able to prove my innocence, Horse.
I believe your innocence.
Oh my god, that caught me off guard. Thank you, Horse. Thank you. You know what? Horses like golden apples, right? Yeah, yes. I won't be needing it where I'm going.
Good luck.
You too, man.
I'm a selfish kind of person.
Saparata, you stand before us accused of crimes against the Island of Plenty.
Today before us is a man we all trusted. He abused this trust, hiring Seraphim to kill Jofiel, then luring our leaders into a meeting where he pointed dripstone at every seat except his own. Saps is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area, and were the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, Gotoga, Heavy Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluixon.
Saps, we find you guilty of the crime of murder.
If it was Luminara, you're gonna let them get away.
Dude, they're letting him get away!
On the run! He's on the run!
He's escaping!
The first phase of the plan was successful. Saps may have gotten away, but no one will ever believe him now. You see, I am the architect of the conspiracy, the covert organization behind the downfall of the Rich Island. Ever since the meeting on day 2, me and my men from Luminar have been disillusioned with the leadership of the Rich Island. We schemed behind the shadows, rigged elections, and puppeted nations for our own benefit. If the foolish leaders of the island could not see the threat that the poor island posed to our way of life, then they aren't fit to lead. Drastic action had to be taken. Fortunately, Seraphim seemed to agree with us on this matter. It was so easy to convince him to kill Jophiel, and he even agreed to pull our little trap. His death was inconsequential. Saps was the perfect scapegoat for the perfect trap, or rather, would have been perfect had we not been pressured for time. As planned, he took all the blame for our little scheme, and it was too easy to rig the trial in our favor.
Hear me out here. Guilty.
Did you really think it was a coincidence that Thomas was the prosecutor?
So, what do we do now?
We take control of the Rich Island.
After days of being the most wanted man in the entire world, after being framed by my best friend, Flux, I made the biggest decision of my entire life. I was no longer safe. I needed to escape the Rich Island and find a new home on the Poor Island. It wasn't gonna be easy. Everyone knew who I was. All I needed to do was sneak past some builders and get to the end of Luminara's bridge.
Yo, it's Saps! Get him!
Get him, he's running!
Get him!
Get him! Cut him off! He's getting away! Get Saps! He's escaping!
He's running.
He's low.
Don't let him escape, come on.
He's almost dead. No!
After almost dying using Luminara's bridge, I finally made it to the Poor Island. Now, all I needed was to find a nation to call my home.
Hey, this is Covenant Terror. Whoa, wait. Rich Islander? Do you have any spare diamonds?
Turntap, I need your help. I really need a place to stay.
I got just the place in mind. Welcome to the Covenant. Honestly, though, my people hate Rich Islanders. They'd probably kill you.
Where else am I supposed to go then?
You could try Nevermore, but those people are literally crazy.
They can't be that bad. Right?
Welcome to Nevermore. Our leader just killed himself. You need to leave.
I told you they were crazy.
People, wait up. Listen, I'm sorry.
Wait, what? You're all traitors.
Yo, are these people pirates?
Barely.
Storming hell.
Oh,
Long time no see.
So, Saps, you want to stick with the pirates or you want to keep looking?
Wherever you think is the safer option.
Okay, listen, if they're gonna roll up, they're gonna roll up.
Saps, we need to leave now.
What?
They laid out a trap. Run!
Where are you going, bro?
What is going on?
People of Luminara, your candidates, Flux and Legacy. Regardless of the outcome of today's election, I wish them both luck after the tragedy of 3 Below Zero. Without further ado, your new president, Flux.
It was now day 8. For the last 2 days, I have been on the run from the entire world. I went on trial for someone else's crimes and lost. The world found me guilty. I barely escaped with my life. I was forced to leave my home, leave everyone I knew, and travel to the poor island. And even the people here wanted me dead. There was not a single place in the entire world that was safe. And it was all because of one person, Flux. His plan worked. The islands aren't fighting. Everyone wants to kill me. What was the point? Everyone hates me. Why should I even fight back? There was nothing for me to live for anymore. The world would be better off without me. If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too. With a newfound purpose in life, to kill Flux or die trying, I decided to find a place on the poor island that could help me achieve my mission. But what place would that be? The pirates tried to kill me for a bounty, the Nevermore cult seems to be mid-coup, and the Covenant hates rich islanders. At this rate, I was doomed to die alone in the tundra, while Flux gets away with it all. But, just as I thought all hope was lost, another group reached out to me. The small bread group from day 1. Their leader wanted to have a meeting with me. But what could this group possibly do if they can't even get enough food for their citizens? With nothing to lose, I accepted the meeting, but little did I know this group would change my life forever.
Welcome to Westhelm!
This group was massive. Not just a big group, but the biggest group in the entire world. With over 150 people. You didn't just have bread lines, but entire restaurants to feed their people. Westhelm also had a huge Capitol building that had an insane item distribution system, so any citizen could get any item they want. Westhelm's emperor, a player named Spood, was crazy.
Shut up!
He was extremely well liked, but he was absolutely chaotic. Emperor Spood even had his own Colosseum, where instead of stupid trials, players fight for their freedom.
Welcome everyone! Today we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death. Ready, set, fight!
Fight! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Hey, Saps, nice to finally meet you face to face.
Yo, what's up, Emperor Spood?
Alright, Saps, come with me, please.
Wait, why is the Covenant here?
Guarding?
In a surprise power move, Spood also asked the Covenant to come to the meeting with me, because his citizens saw me and Turntap together yesterday. I did not trust the Covenant at all, but it was my only option.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1.
I am innocent and I've been framed. It was not me.
I told Spood everything, including Flux and the Commonwealth. But when I mentioned the Commonwealth, Spood started talking.
Recently, in the last few days, a member of my nation, one of my right-hand men, was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. They murdered them And the moment that happened, they ran across to Island 2, and now they are a fugitive.
And then Turntap from the Covenant chimed in.
A member of the Luminar Council, Legacy AN, approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
I couldn't believe it. Both Turntap and Spood believed me. I finally had allies. We then decided to call a meeting of all the poor island nations in a secret location in the snow to discuss the corruption on Island 2.
You stayed at the gate.
Now, as the meeting in the snow started, the speech I had to make to convince all the Island 1 leaders needed to be good.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. I have been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit. Now, my story is just one of many. The people of Island 2 were given everything by the gods, and they chose to use it as a means of destruction instead of as a way to bring everyone in this world together.
I am proposing the Yggdrasil Declaration of Unity, which in short allies all nations in a defensive and offensive pact against the corruption of Island 2.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 Seemingly, every leader agreed with the pact, all except one, a player called Benji, the leader of a peaceful nation called Elysium.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
I mean, yeah. I'm here to plead the case of the entire island for the safety of all innocent people on Island 2 and Island 1. The reason behind every civil war on Island 2, every assassination, is this corruption that I'm talking about.
But who? What is that? Are we on what boat? Are we going to corruption?
My speech was a failure. Elysium refused to join my cause.
Come on, Saps. These people are useless. Let's just go find another way.
Hey, did you miss me? You may have noticed the new fancy armor, but I've acquired far more than just that since we last spoke. Now that my conspiracy has thrown the island into turmoil, everyone's too caught up in their own drama to pay any attention to me. Luminara is now firmly under my control. Yesterday, the new leaders were talking behind my back. Nobody's been talking to me. Could they know? I can't let that happen. I can't be exposed. I won't let them catch me. Fortunately, I have a few fail-safes in place now. And despite all this, I still have one more problem. Saps. Despite the bounties on his head, despite using my bridge, despite scores of assassins, despite trap after trap, despite the whole world turning against him, he will not die!
We don't even know who's.
We need to know whether we should keep him. We are worried about assassinations. And
Who's leading the trial?
This is important for all of you.
Alright, everyone. Everyone, can we have a bit of hush in the courtroom, please? As the High Judge for the trial today, I think we should get this underway.
And I know we'll see this through.
With the sudden death of Turntap, and nearly myself, I had no choice but to return to the tundra, my mission an absolute failure. But little did I know, someone scouting the place where I had my trial, the Commonwealth, found a bribe in the judge's house.
We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, Three Below. He was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend. I am honored to have been his vice president. And I am very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge like he would have wanted.
We're here to arrest Flux. Stand down.
What? He's our president!
What?
Under arrest!
Killing Flux.
Fluxus tunnel, Fluxus tunnel, Fluxus tunnel, go tunnel.
This is an outrage!
Oh, come on! He's our president!
Luminaran, do you want this man alive?
Yes?
Pull it!
Go. Get out.
What was that?
That was the whole of Island 2. Every nation, past coalition, Aperion tricolor.
The soldier, get him!
Blocking it up, dude. Why are you blocking it up? You left me.
Go!
Pull the secondary trap.
Secondary trap?
What did you mean by all of Island 2?
That was everyone. They're all out to get us. We need to get out of here.
Oh, is that him? Is that him?
I don't think they're friendly.
Go get him, boys!
Just go. Move.
Let's do this for the pirates! Take his boot down! His boys out!
We ain't losing him. I'm right behind you. I'll get them off you.
I'm on him! Let's go, Captain! We can't lose him.
Summertime, love's in its prime. Summertime.
Who did that? Was that a trap?
Was that Flux? Wait, that was Flux! Flux built that trap! Dude, I think Flux was behind everything. Saps was right.
On day 10, people started realizing that Flux was guilty, that Flux was behind it all, that I was actually innocent.
Who are you counting on? Who are you leaning on? When the cold winds blow strong, who are you counting on?
Now there was still a huge problem. Flux escaped his arrest, killing 5 people in the process. Flux was alive, his crimes exposed, but no one knew where he was or where he was going.
Who are you counting on? Who are you leaning on? When the cold winds blow strong, who are you leaning on?
Flux and his conspiracy traveled across the world to the Poor Island, to a nation called Infernus. You see, Flux and Infernus' leader, Seneca, were not too different. Seneca conspired secretly to assassinate their own neighbor, the leader of a mafia, Lingolini. Every Poor Island nation turned on Infernus and called them to a trial, the very same trial that killed Turntap. Turntap's death caused the Covenant to dissolve, with its many skilled warriors now joining Infernus and Flux. That combined with the volcano's height and netherite, they seemed unstoppable. Spud and the nations of the world only had one choice: to declare war on Infernus and to declare war on Flux. After 6 long days of being on the run, being the most wanted person in the entire world, it was finally time to end this once and for all. It was finally time to kill Flux.
Who are you counting on? Who are you leaning on? When the cold winds blow strong, who are you leaning on?
Everyone, listen up. Today, we infiltrate the volcano. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have the numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing! Yeah! And I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all. Glory to West Helm!
Glory to West Helm! We love you, Spud! We love you! Let's go, Saps! We love you, Saps!
A few days ago, my vacation home was turned into a death trap without my knowledge.
A few days ago, I was wrongfully threatened and attacked by the unjust nations of Island 2. A few days ago,
I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
I was accused of terrible crimes unfairly and without evidence, and nearly lost my life when vengeance was prioritized over justice.
A few days ago,
and now,
every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends.
Today, we fight against those who wronged us, who cast us out.
Today, we storm the volcano.
Today, we defend the volcano.
And we get justice!
Flux is.
Yeah, we don't know.
Don't know where they are,
Flux?
no, but
I almost killed Flux. I killed him like 20 times, and he got away with it.
No way.
He bolted down here and went down there somewhere.
I saw him. He got away.
You actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Friend? Flux. Look at all this. All these people are dying right now because of you.
Believe what you want, Saps. But none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to.
No, Flux. This is your fault, not mine.
I am sorry that it had to be this way.